What's going on, guys? It is Yeti, and we are getting back into Elden Ring. I know it's been a little while, and I don't know, probably a little over 2 weeks at this point. And I am sorry that it has taken so long for us to get back to it. Things have just been crazy with work and things going on around here. I lost my wedding ring yesterday, so now I have my silicone one on that I used to work out. I haven't found my nice custom wedding ring that my wife made and got me for our wedding day. So there's just been a lot going on. That's gone missing. I've had a lot of stuff going on at work with installs and all this other stuff going on. So not the point. We're back here in Elden Ring. We're gonna enjoy it. So as you can see, where we last left off, I actually ended up going through looking at some guides, and I've gone through, and let's just pull it up here so take a look. I went ahead and unlocked quite a bit of this actually. The guide I've been following has been from Figthin Cowboy. I think I may have mentioned him in a previous video. I can't really remember. But anyway, so I've been following his guide just to find where everything is, mostly the bosses, and help us get a better idea. 'Cause the first few episodes was I went back and watched some of them. It was just me aimlessly wandering around. I had no idea where I was going, what I was doing, and because of how big this game is, I actually sat down and kind of thought about how I wanted to approach this. Originally, it was just me going in 100% blind, with maybe like playing a little bit with my brother here and there. And I feel like just based off going through some of the guides and what I've been reading, to try to make the content as best I could for you guys, and I just feel that it's just not going to be possible. I don't want the series to stretch on forever. There's a lot of other games coming out, but I do want to kind of hit all the major things. So um, I think what we're going to do moving forward is in between episodes. What I'm going to do is be going through the playthrough, unlocking, getting a bunch of stuff on the map, doing all that good stuff, and then just leaving some of the boss fights, maybe a few quest things here and there, just depending upon what we're looking at. And what I'll do is for the episodes, I'll link Cowboy's channel. He's gonna be the guy I'm gonna be following for the most part, and that way you guys, if you guys are wanting more detailed of what's going on, what's going surrounding everything, you can go follow him, subscribe to him, check him out. He's awesome. I've been following for a long time, and it has been incredibly helpful. So for this episode, we're just going to kind of get right into things. I've gone ahead also and done a bunch of leveling. As you can see, I was not level 58 when we first started this, but now I am. So we're just going to kind of hop right into stuff here. And then I've also gone ahead and upgraded this. I took a couple hours, about maybe 2, maybe pushing it with 3, and farmed out all the fire monk set that is actually going to be, if you guys aren't wondering, that's going to be located up here. So right here you can, if you follow Cowboy's guide, you'll eventually be taken up to here. You'll hop down, run through here, hit this point, and then travel up. And there's a second point in between these two. Cowboy misses this one. In the playthrough, I accidentally ended up stumbling upon it while I was trying to figure out how to farm. But there's going to be a fire monk along this road that travels with a couple of random fire priests, I guess. And then there's going to be another encampment right here that's going to have some good stuff as well. I have found, in my experience, that the fire monk that's located over in this area, this is going to be the one that's going to drop most of the loot. The one over here, dropped some, not a lot, but I just thought it was a really cool set, and I just wanted to go ahead and farm it out, so I took the time to do that. But to get us going, we're going to go ahead and jump right into a dungeon, and then we're just going to start trying to knock out some bosses and play catch up. I have my main character, and then I made, which is a samurai, and then I made another one, which is an astrologer, that has kind of turned into this weird hybrid everything class. He's almost level 90 at this point. I started him this weekend while my wife was out of town working, or not working, but doing some stuff she needed to do back home, out of state where we're from. So she had to go visit some family, take care of some things and whatever. And I decided to make an astrologer class, and it just turned into, I missed that, okay. And it just turned into something else, so. Which I'm having a lot of fun on that character. I actually recently just beat Godric, so that was awesome. It's a really cool fight. Definitely it was over leveled, but all the same was super enjoyable. Okay. And let's see here. Yep, that's true. So one thing in Cowboy's guides that I was finding is that anytime you get into these tunnels or wherever, these mines, there's typically going to be, ignore the cat, there's typically going to be these little ledges where you can jump down and just roll. And it's going to take you right to where you want to be safely. Alright, get out of the way. Man, that's weird having to do 2 hits on the class I've been going at, kind of doing my own little custom thing. It has just been a monster. Like, yeah, I'm higher level in that one than this one, but most of my stuff is all centered around faith and intel, and I've been running around doing the thing. I found a really cool site that I really enjoyed, and it just absolutely wrecks. It has a cool build of its own, and once you upgrade that thing to +4, I mean, I meet the bare minimum requirements to use it. So, like, I think it was 24 faith, 17 dex, and maybe 18 or 17 strength as well. And man, you run through here and you knock them clean out. The Fang's good, but that scythe, the issue I have with it is that it's a little clumsy at times, and you can miss things pretty easily, but overall, it's just an amazing weapon. I want to make sure I don't miss anything here. I know I need to pick this stuff up, and I haven't been. Okay. One more quick glance. I feel like I have. Normally I never do, but when I've been doing any kind of prep work for these, I've been overlooking them, and I know since I'm talking and not just playing and watching a guide, I'm gonna miss some stuff. So I'm just trying to be a little thorough. Okay. I swear, man, Sterling, he's like a dog, just clingy, clingy, clingy boy. You guys can't see it, but he is now on my arms and putting pressure on him. He's a big cat. He's like almost 20 pounds, I think. I think he's 18, maybe a little bit more. Get off me, bro. Get off me. Oh, okay. Who's next? So one thing I also haven't done is I have not yet checked out anything as far as crafting. I still don't know how to craft in this game. Man, I feel so weak. This one touch you? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess that's good. I may do some more leveling up later, but I think it's probably going to be for the best that I'm not overly leveled. It makes things a little more interesting for you and me. Because I was just, at the level I'm at, even though my stats aren't crazy and I haven't been using a ton of magic on my astrologer at this point, I just blow through enemies. Okay, hold on. Come on. You can say hi to the camera. Yeah. Sweet Sterling. Oh, man, you're big. So another thing that I'm going to try to do, because we miss so much, I feel bad about that. It's not something I wanted to do. But just like I said earlier, with how everything was going from work to just all the other stuff, I just hadn't had too much time to be able to play and record for you guys. So I wanted to change that. And I'm going to try to get on a more regular schedule, but moving forward, for the time being, I'm going to try to maybe get 1 or 2 videos out a day for a bit as catch up. Well, definitely at least 1 is the goal, but I think I'd actually like to have 2 at minimum, maybe 3, because we miss so many days. It's just it's gonna have to see how it all works, but that is the hope. Another thing I've been trying to do is fiddle around with the recording software. I've been using OBS. I realized in the previous videos that the videos themselves were going up, and the frame was off, and they were like half the screen was just black. Like, I don't know what. I was fiddling around with it, and it looks to be like it was just the wrong resolution. I think it was trying to record in 2K, which YouTube obviously doesn't do. So, not really sure, but I'm hoping that is just the case. I did some tests and it seemed to work, so we're going to be uploading that and hoping that everything is going to turn out just fine. Bad crap. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Alright. So the dragon, let's see, what is my health at in this character? 35? Okay. I probably have the health to fight him and be just fine. The first attempt I tried to do against the dragon, I had like 25 health on my astrologer character, that again have beefed up to be a little bit stronger in melee for the time being. And I was just getting shreked, man. It was not good. One thing I picked up in this game, more than other Souls games, is that HP is a big thing. Like, From Software has gone out of their way to really make this game like as good as possible in terms of just accessibility without having to add an easy mode, which I think is good. I do. There's other things about it that, you know, I think should be kept a little bit more purist as to the original titles or IPs. But this is, I think, a good happy medium. It's not so hard that a new person can't get into the game. I mean, you can literally just ride around and just dump on things. Whereas other titles, it was super easy to get ganged up on. If you weren't careful, you're just gonna have a really bad time. This game, you definitely afforded a few more mistakes before anything bad happens. Side to that, though, is because it is so open world, you can definitely easily wander into a place you don't belong, and all the ease of accessibility that they have tried to add in, such as the spirit summons, allowing you to have more souls, and how powerful some of the spells are in this game. I mean, it's kind of night and day. Okay. Let's see, do I have that dex weapon? Did I pick it up? So the twin blade that I was just looking at, it can be found here. In case anybody's wondering, super good dex weapon. Very worth it. I enjoyed it when I used it the few times I have. But I just love the bleed build up on the Fang. It's just so good. Okay, let's see here. So we'll come back for the dragon here shortly. This. I don't know what that is. I don't recall. So he's dead. We're gonna be coming for this guy here shortly, I'm hoping. Let's see. Who else? Did I kill the Erdtree on this guy? No, surely not. Okay, let's see here. Up here. Okay, no, I haven't. So we'll go kill him. We'll go tackle that dungeon. I'm just gonna teleport. I don't feel like it's necessary to have to run all the way over there. We got a lot of bosses that I plan to try to knock out here in the next little bit. So let's just go right into it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. This game, though, I will say, is just visually stunning. It really is just something else. I don't know if it's gonna take over Sekiro as my favorite game, let alone From Software game. Sekiro just outdid itself and somehow managed to even overtake Bloodborne, which is my first game, and so many nostalgic feelings and everything surrounding it. But this game's story and just how rich the world is after following the guides, playing through it myself, man, it is just, it's something special. Which, that was not the attitude I had originally when I was first playing. I will definitely say that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's, okay, there's the, whoa, hey now. There we go. Alright. I like all the creepy white candles just kind of glowing. Though I will say, they are definitely very misleading, to say the very least. Do I have any others I could add? No, not yet. Okay. Okay, Mama. Do I have a bow? Anything like that? Oh! Shoo! No, no, no. That was rude, dude. Don't do that. Sit down. Weird demon cat gargoyle thing. No ranged weapons other than maybe some throwing knives. Fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. I have no idea what this is. I'll look at it later. But I have found a few of them at different levels that look like pumpkin decay. Really interesting. Man, you would think with this fire milk armor that I would be more resistance to fire, but man, it just chunks through your health. Okay, so you really don't like the jump slam. That's good to know. Man, I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so tired. I did not sleep well last night. Being able to find my wedding for now over 24 hours. So, if I start repeating myself or battling, my apologies. I'm just gonna fair warning. I know I should give him a warning sooner, but again, I'm running on like very little sleep. Thankfully, something were to happen, and it is just gone, and me in the middle of the night was just stupid and somehow accidentally like flushed down the toilet when I went to use the restroom or something. Hopefully, well not hopefully, I could just have it remade, sadly. Don't want to do that, but if any of you out there or plumbers know anything about removing a toilet or toilet bowl lid, let me know. I've never done it. If you have any tips, because I might be doing that. I've not used the master bathroom in 24 hours because I'm so paranoid. I'm confident I didn't flush it, but I feel like I had it on yesterday morning when I woke up. I feel like I just put it down somewhere, and I can't find it though. And it's not like the cats took it, because the cats were locked up until I had them in their crates from that morning or the previous night when I put them to bed to probably around noon after I gotten up and couldn't find it and just had hours of panic looking everywhere. And then I came to the conclusion that, you know, maybe if I let the cats out, maybe they'll find it for me and kick it around our hardwood and it'll make noise and I'll find it that way. Okay. Oh yeah. What's this boss? Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Alright. Get it. Man, I hate that boss so much. Okay, so he's dead now. Let's go kill the Mariner. And then get the summons I really want, which is the Skeleton Warriors. Those things are so good. But as of today, so Sunday, I'm only going to get this one video up. I'm thinking that's just what it's going to be for today because of how tired I am, and my wife flies back in and she should be here maybe an hour, 2 hours max. So while that is enough time to get a recording done, I still need to get the apartment cleaned up and ready for her to come home so we can have a little date day, I guess. We can look for my ring. Alright, there he is. Yummy. think he goes over here. Yes. Okay. Yes, he does. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, no, I'm okay for it. Still fun though. Okay, so I got the death root. So I need to get it to big dude here shortly. Okay. So let's move over here real quick. Get out of danger's way. Okay. So with him dead, I need to go over here. Oh man. Excuse me. There we go. Man, I hate playing at night. It's so unnerving in this game. It's just I guess the wind or something, and just the hue or the tint. Like if it was just nighttime and they had like a bunch of stars and everything, that would probably be fine. Or even the moon, but just how it has this like just blatant gray hue, it just gives you the wrong vibe, man. Like unnerving. Definitely doesn't feel natural, which I guess is the vibe they were going for. Like, there's a boss that we're going to be doing here shortly, since it is nighttime. We can probably knock this out before the time change. And I don't like that boss, the one that we'll be encountering after we get through this dungeon. Oh, yeah. So, one thing I learned from watching those guys from Cowboy is that I feel like this is probably the case for so many other Souls games, but I don't know. I've never played with faith builds or anything like that. So I haven't used holy weapons, but I know in this one, if you use a holy weapon, or sacred one, I guess is what they're called, then you will actually be able to, for the most part, potentially one-tap these guys and not have to smack them down for a second time when they try to go for that revive with all the light coming off them, that's what it is. So, we need to be down here. Can I just pull you over here? Maybe we have to find more of these guys here in a second. This way. Maybe not. That'll do. Ah. Oh, man. I'm trying really hard not to yawn. I apologize, guys. Sit down, son. Oop, oop. Man, you know what sounds good? Be a burrito. I love so much a Moe's burrito. Man, when you get the brown rice, you get the black beans. I think I'd go for the chicken. With chicken, sour cream, guacamole, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and then you top it all off with like queso. Love when they also have chili con queso. Oh my gosh, man, it's so good. So good. I don't even know where I live. I don't even know if there is in Moe's. Man, I would love that. I live in the Destin, Florida area, and I only moved down here a few months ago, but I haven't seen one. I'm sure there is one. I don't even know if they have a salsaritas either, which I also enjoy. Not as much as Moe's. Moe's is my favorite, and then I can't remember what the other one. Chipotle. A lot of people love Chipotle. It's good. Definitely not as good as Moe's in my opinion, though. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me on it, guys. It's just gonna be my catchphrase. There we go. All day long. Bring that name. Alright, let's go. Okay, come on. Just how many flasks I got? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm feeling confident. Let's do this. I got my boys that I wanted. Another one bites the dust. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna rest and then we're gonna go try again. Get Death Bird. God, I hate this next boss. Where are we at on time? Okay. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it here. Because I am running over by a few minutes, and I don't want to do that. So, we'll pick this up in the next one. I may get this one out just because I feel like we didn't really get too much done. So, we're either going to try to get this video uploaded today, and it may be the second one following it. If it's not today, it will be tomorrow when I get off work and have some rest, and me and my wife can get settled back into our routine a little bit. And then we're just gonna, like I said, from that point, I think Tuesday, from that day, we're gonna start trying to get out 2 to 3 videos to play catch up for a little bit, and hopefully get some more content out to you guys. That said, I'll catch you all in the next one. If you like this video and can excuse my stupidity and my rambling, then go ahead hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to ring that bell. Alright guys, catch you the next one. Bye-bye. Awkward outro. Activate.